Hi guys. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about the problem that we had on our company pickup at work. My boss, he's got a 2012 Dodge 2500 with the Cummins Diesel in it, and all the options and everything. And the issue that we've been having when we're driving it out to the work sites is that it'll just randomly shut itself off. It's not like an engine issue. It's like electrical because like the whole dash cluster will die like it just totally lost connection. And um, so we've just been dealing with it, for a couple weeks or whatever. And then one day I hopped in it. I was gonna go pick up the rest of the crew, and I'd start it up, and it would start up, and instantly it would just die. It would just shut off, and it did that to me like 15 times, and I was just so pissed off. And then it's like every morning when you go to pick up the crew too, it it does that crap too. And you could be going down the highway and sometimes it'll even die on you or whatever. And my boss, he's a mechanic. He was trying to figure out, but not for Dodge pickups. He works on heavy equipment and stuff. But um, he's like, so his thought was maybe the key is bad in it or whatever. Because with his 2012 Dodge Cummins Diesel Pickup, it's actually got that stupid little plastic key that's like a USB drive that you stick in there. And all I'm thinking is that pickup's not going to last 30 years. That plastic is going to get old and brittle. And like on my 2005 Mustang, there was a pigtail for like the O2 sensor on it. Like I ran over a deer and it wrecked it or whatever. So I went to the Ford dealership and asked them if I could buy a new pigtail and I'd splice it in. They're like, that car is over 10 years old. We don't make those anymore or whatever. And I searched online. Nobody makes that pigtail anymore. So I like had to splice all the wires and everything. So this is the crap that you're going to deal with. You want to be able to get keys for these plastic stupid vehicles there. And you yeah, so my boss, what he ended up doing is in his cupboard he had a brand new key for it, a spare one, when he bought it from the dealership, and he put that in there, and that did not fix the problem. So it was not a key issue. So what he ended up doing was he replaced the ignition switch, and that fixed his problem. So far, knock on wood, for the last 2 weeks, we have not had any issues. So hope this helps you guys if you guys are having this issue with your 2012. And even when he bought this pickup, like his son, he works with us, and he's like, Dad, you should have never bought this because my his son is a diehard Chevy guy or whatever. And so the other day, the boss asked me, what do you think is the best pickup to buy nowadays? Because they like having new stuff, and I was like, honestly, they're all shit. I was like, the Chevys have all these electrical issues going on. Do not touch a Chevy right now, even though I'm a Chevy guy. Don't buy the Fords because all the Fords since like '99, you have to pull the cab off to do any little bit of maintenance on that vehicle. If you're gonna change the spark plugs, you're gonna be pulling the freaking heads off or the cab off. And the way that you pull the cab off nowadays on the Ford pickups is you have to own a lift at your house. So you can put it underneath the sides down below your doors and you lift the cab straight up and your engine is all exposed and you can work on it. And lots of times you do have to disconnect the AC. So that can get pretty expensive having to recharge the refrigerant every single time. You got to do a little bit of maintenance on a Ford. So honestly, Dodge is probably the best way to go as of right now. Toyota Tundras, I would stay away from those from the Scotty Kilmer YouTube channel and all of them. They said they are like the engines are like having oil dilution and blowing up and burning oil like crazy. So yeah, you definitely don't want to buy one of those. And then those little baby Duramaxes that they put in the Chevy half tons, those are having like major engine issues before they even hit 130,000 miles. Um, so I was like, honestly, I for me and all my buddies, we're sticking to our 99 to 2006 Chevy pickups with the LS engine, the 4.8 liters, the 5.3 liters, and the 6.0 liters, and the 8.1 liters, because those are just indestructible. You find those all the time for sale with 360,000 miles. Um, but someday, of course, the bodies rust on those, and the powertrains will outlive the bodies on those. So, but yeah, as of right now, like I said, if that'd be the route that I would go is those older Chevy pickups in that generation. But if you have to buy new, I would be getting a Dodge. Stay the hell away from Chevy, Ford, and Toyota right now. with all the issues those three companies are having right now. So, all right, hope this helps you guys. Take care.